Hello and welcome to this video. So this video will be the next video in our Pixelmon Server series as we continue to try to work on the server that we have made. If you want to join the server, here's the IP address and it should be in the description. But we're just going to go into the game here and continue where we were from last time, alright? So last time we made the diamond pickaxe and we got the enchanting table. So what we need to do now is we also changed something. So we went to this person before he was saying 30k. It was this guy, right? Before he said the world border was 30,000 by 30,000, but now it's actually 40,000 by 40,000. So from before, when it was originally 20,000, I guess originally it was 10,000, then we put it to 20,000, and then 30,000, and then 40,000. So I guess we have doubled it from 20,000. So what we're going to do is we're going to start working on our quests here, right? If you press the end button, it'll open up your quest, and you can see village routes. Finding a village to live in is always a good start. You'll need the services of their Pokemon Center to succeed. Find a village. So what we need to do is find a village. So we can just go RTP. And then maybe we can find a place in the overworld. And if we just keep running, maybe we can just find a village out here, right? So I have another Savannah biome. So just go, oh, there's a village right over here, right? So we found it right over here. So we go Savannah 2, we can just save that for now. Just in case we want to come back. I guess if we just run over here, there's going to be a village right over here. So also in our other desert Savannah, there's also a place to mine here. If we want to come mine in the future, if we need like iron or coal or anything, we go mine it out there. So now since the world's 40,000 by 40,000, there's actually a ton of space here, right? There's even a daycare here. So once we complete this, the main thing that this does is our player experience. Because you know when you first start the game, if one of the first things you do is just go find a village, it brings you up to level 7. Which is good for helping you start enchanting things. Plus it gives you a bed as well, right? So once we enter the village, it would say we completed the quest, and it brought us from level 7, where were we, level 10, all the way up to level 17, right? So just by completing this quest, we just got 7 levels just by doing that, just by finding the village. If we go to end, there's going to be some more quests here. So these quests are also going to give us EXP, right? So we need to use a healer, speak to a villager, and harvest a red apricorn. So there's going to be 3 things to do, but here's the new daycare place. Wonder if they just actually let you steal these things, right? They probably would. But this person, oh, it looks like he sells you the other things. So, because we edited him specifically, looks like he's also going to carry the other buildings here. But it has an egg in it. I don't think we're going to steal it. I don't think we're going to steal the daycare, right? There's one at a spawn we could use if we wanted to do something here. Maybe we could explore. There's a PC here we could use and a healer as well. There's the healer we need to use. So if we go here, we could use the healer. We can complete the quest, and it would give us something, and our experience might go up. It didn't complete the quest. Maybe we have to actually use a healer in a Pokemon Center or something. Medic, use a healer. Let's go over here. Looks like there's a Pokemon Center in this village as well. So let's go use this healer here. Maybe it's because it was a pig healer. Talk to the nurse. It's not completing the quest here. We're supposed to speak to a villager as well. Let's talk to him. Looks like this is a trader. it's not spawning the actual villagers that we need to talk to. It's not spawning the proper villagers. It's because we have spawned NPCs on, right? Are we going to be able to find a Pokemon villager? Or is it just going to be all Minecraft villagers? Is this a second daycare? So it's spawned 2 daycares in this place. So if we talk to you, okay, she counts as a villager. So we can talk to the daycare owner, and that counts as talking to the villager. Brings us to level 18. I don't know if it gave us any items or not, but if we go here, right, we have completed that. Now we have to use a healer. Wonder why that doesn't work. So anyways, let's just go here. We can talk to him, to talk to the villager. Looks like there's these people. They'll trade with us. We can trade the different things. If we had a beetroot, we could get unlimited emeralds. Huh. Wonder if we, is there a way to turn it off, or should we just leave them how they are? So let's just go here. Let's just say Savannah Village, right? Then we can just save that for now. So I wonder why it's not letting us complete the quest here. Let's go back to spawn. Not 100% sure why it's not completed the quest for using a healer, because we're obviously using a healer, right? So you have to deal with empty hand? Why isn't the quest completing? You're supposed to be able to complete that quest. But I guess the next one is to go harvest a red apricorn. So somewhere we would have to find a red apricorn to harvest. So I guess we started working on the quest. For some reason it's not completed the healing one. Maybe if we relog. Log out and then log back in. Maybe it would fix it. Alright, let's just stop trying that. Maybe we'll come back to this quest later. But we can see now we're at level 18. So I guess there's lots of things we can do at this point, right? We can go catch a Pokemon. We could continue working on our base, which actually, let's just finish this wheat farm here, right? Since these are all grown pretty much, we could harvest the ones that are all done. And then we can replant them, and then eventually we can just sell these to the store to get some money for them. So let's do that. Let's go here, collect all those ones. Get all of these ones that are grown. Then with all these seeds that we got, we just plant more of them. It looks like we have a bed for our place. So yes, we can put a bed there if a bed does anything. Yeah, then let's just plant these here, right? So we just plant these. We just plant them like this because you know they grow faster this way. And then once we're done planting them, then we can start putting them on the edge. So that's usually what we do. I think that's the probably the fastest way to make them grow. Let's worry about the zombies, right? Alright, so once this is all done, we got those filled out. Then we can just go to the, we're supposed to go to the edge over here. Go to the edge, And then we just start filling out the edge. I think we can almost actually fill out the entire field by now. I think we'll start doing that, right? We'll just go here. And let's just put them in the field like this then. Try to get attacked by him. Then we can just set the rest on here. And then there we go. Now our wheat field's getting a lot better. It has more wheat in it. It has more seeds. We can just sit here, plant the last of these here. And then they will grow. And then that is done. So we need to also figure out how to get some books. So we could go catch Pokemon, right? We have all these Pokeballs. We have 32 of them. Or we could go mining, right? There's a few things you can do. So we usually like to go mining though, right? Diamonds 2, and then we sit here if we can go mining. Eventually we get to level 30. I guess we can actually get to level 30 by catching Pokemon and fighting them, right? So let's actually start doing that then. Let's go to spawn, and then let's figure out our inventory here. And then we could probably start catching Pokemon in this general area here. Right? So I wonder if we should end the video. That was pretty much it. That was what we were doing for that one. We could maybe start trying to battle Pokemon to level up. I think we're supposed to level up our Pokemon until we get the sleep powder, right? So we found a Pokemon to fight here. And then once Bulbasaur gets to level 16, I think, then we could learn sleeping powder. So I think we're just going to fight a few Pokemon. I think we could go to the Kakuna place, wherever that forest that had all those Kakunas at. Because if we can find some easy bug Pokemon to fight, that would give us the easiest chance. Because I think this Hoothoot's going to kill our Bulbasaur. Oh, if he didn't use the growl attack. No, we still killed him anyways, right? So what we can do, just come heal. It didn't complete the quest for us. What are zombies can attack you while you're healing that thing? So let's go over here. We had this one biome, Sierra Valley. I think it was over here that was spawning a whole bunch of bug Pokemon. So we probably have some torches here, right? We'll just place torches to light up the area so that monsters don't spawn. Was it this place? I don't think it was this place. Jacorda Forest, maybe? Yeah, so you pretty much just keep teleporting around to these biomes that we have explored. But I think in the forest you can find Kakunas and Caterpies. So let's just go back home, right? We'll just stick to the forest for it now. We'll just throw these in here. Find a Jackcrow sapling. And then from here, we're just going to search for Pokemon to battle, right? So we're going to be searching for Kakunas. I think you have to watch out for the zombies. Wonder if we should just disable the monsters, right? We've had them on for so long. I think they take up Pokemon spawns. Like that creeper and these chickens here were probably actually supposed to be Pokemon. It's 10 years. I guess there is a decent amount of Pokemon. They just have to worry about the odd creeper and skeleton zombie coming out. So not 100% sure. We're just going to be leveling up here for a bit, right? We're going to search the forest, try to find some Pokemon to fight. I think the other one, though, it's easier to find them or something. We can just keep teleporting around. We'll just stick in the forest. Yeah, because there's not really too many actual Pokemon spawning. So we have to think about that. Should we finally disable mobs after this? So we never actually started searching for Pokemon, but now that we're actually started searching for them, I guess there's a decent amount of them. There's level 2 Rattata here we can fight. So I'm gonna pause the video and then we'll come back after we've trained a little bit, right? We're just searching for some Pokemon we can fight. Here's level 9, level 5 Hoot Hoot. And it's Teddy Ursa, right? I think they're fighting, so we can't fight them. Oh, here we go, Caterpies, right? I wonder if it's easier to find Pokemon during the day. Cause here's a Caterpie, we can definitely take him out. He's probably at the top of the tree, because that's where they spawn. Alright. So we're going to trade on Caterpie and Metapods. If we can find some Metapods, that'd be the best thing to level up. I think this Caterpie is going to kill us, actually. Yeah, the Caterpie killed us. Alright, so we're going to have to go back to spawn and then heal up. So we're going to have to figure out how to level up here then. Yeah, because there's barely any Kakutas. There's barely any Pokemon at night. I wonder how important it is to have mobs disabled for Pokemon spawns. Alright. So we started finding some Metapods around the area, right? When it's daytime, it seems like more Pokemon come out. So we fainted, we leveled up once we get to level 8. Alright, so we got some strings. So pretty much all these bug Pokemon, they'll drop a lot of strings for you, so you can craft bows if you want. Then I think once we get the Leech Seed ability, it'll make things a lot easier, right? We just cast the Leech Seed, and then it just does 10% of his damage every single turn. Plus it heals our Pokemon a bit. And then, once we get 12 or 14 or 16, we get Sleep Powder, which would make it easier to catch Pokemon. Which is a good thing about Bulbasaur, right? We're going to be running out of tackle here, so we're going to have to go heal. Alright, so level 9, we get Leech Seed. We can replace Growl with that. And then with that, we can actually start using a Leech Seed here. So let's go to Spawn. Go Spawn. Go heal at the healers. And then we'll have to see how it is during the night, right? If Pokemon don't spawn during the night, then maybe we'll just take monsters off. Although it makes it more interesting when going through the caves and everything. So just go through here, go through the forest, see if we can find some bug Pokemon. Also found that the Silcoon is pretty much the same thing as a Kakuna or a Metapod. All it can do is harden. Found this Bellsprout, killed him. He'll give us some wheat and some seeds. Maybe we're strong enough to take on this Teddy Ursa at this point. Yeah, he did a lot of damage to our Bulbasaur, though. Alright, so we get a raw salmon from him. Then maybe there's the level 6 Bellsprout. And then our Pokemon leveled up again. So I think there's also a... Oh, there's a Caterpie here, too. So if you find a level 2 Caterpie, you might as well just take it out. Because he'll give you the strings and the cobwebs, which you could probably use for something later. Here's a Weedle over here, right? I think that was a Weedle. Because if those are spawning, that means that it's night time, actually. So if it's nighttime, the Kakunas should start spawning. And so with the skeletons and the zombies pretty soon. So I wonder if once that happening, it's going to be harder to find Pokemon. I'm pretty sure that these pigs also take up spots, right? There's some pigs here. You could kill them, maybe. Maybe they'll give you some meat. Although I think we're good for meat. There's also this thing, right? Level 6. Pretty much just the forest is a good place to start. Just because all these bug Pokemon are so easy to take out. So all he does is just to protect and maybe tackle. Yeah, there's this cascade here, right? It's actually a pig cascade. So we should try to capture it then. So there's like variations of Pokemon. You can find the regular version of them, or you can find the pig version of them. And it's a female as well, right? So if we go here, we can click on the Pokeballs. Or we click on the bag, go to Pokeballs, and then try to throw it and see if we could catch this Pokemon here. So it's one of the alternate versions, like the alternate form, right? He broke free. Let's just try doing another tackle at him. We just don't want to kill him. So if you see a pig Pokemon out there, you want to catch it, because it's like a rare alternate form of the Pokemon. We've seen a Bellsprout before when we were building before, but that was before we even thought about starting to catch them. So see if we catch this. This will be our first Pokemon. He just keeps breaking free, right? Alright, so we caught him, right? So Bulbasaur leveled up. It's a mystery. Well, it's one for the money. Is that a alternate color? So let's just check our Pokemon here, right? We got him, Cascade, Summary. I'm pretty sure that's a alternate version of him, isn't it? Because we see the white Cascade just not too long earlier. So now it's nighttime, right? Here's a, that's not a Kakuda right there. Oh, it is a Kakuda. Okay. So here's a Kakuda. So during the nighttime, maybe we can actually start taking out Kakudas. I wonder if Pokemon would spawn more often if the area is lit up. Maybe that makes sense. Maybe that actually makes sense. So we're supposed to be using a Leech Seed. Leech Seed will go through his defense and it'll just do a 10% damage every single turn. On top of your tackle, which does another 10%, right? So we should be able to kill him this turn. Alright. So I guess that'd be a good idea to set up torches in all these areas so that it increases the Pokemon spawn. So I guess there's no reason to disable the monster spawn. The only thing you need to know is that it's another game mechanic where it's like if the place is all shadow and darkness, you're not going to find too many Pokemon. You're mostly just going to find monsters. But once you actually light the place up, and then monsters can't spawn there anymore, then it'll just be a Pokemon that are spawning there. So I guess the light brings out the Pokemon, right? So there we go, we got those set up. So if it's dark, you're not going to be finding too many Pokemon during the night. But if you manage to light up the area, then it'll increase the Pokemon spawn rate, right? Yeah, there's a skeleton coming out of the dark here. So I wonder if we'll end the video, and then we'll maybe actually make some of the videos public. So we still haven't released the server to the public yet, obviously, because nobody has been seen in any of these videos except for us. So we'll do that. We'll leave the mobs on, right? We just figured out the mechanic behind them. We thought they were going to stop the Pokemon from spawning, but all we have to do is just light up the whole area. And then all the Pokemon will come out. So we'll end the video. We're not sure what we're going to do the next one, right? Maybe off screen we're going to level up for Pokemon and maybe catch some Pokemon like we have been doing. And then it'll be like, here is the Pokemon that I've caught. Here's our Bulbasaur that knows Sleep Powder, which would help us catch monsters easier. So we'll see you in the next video then.